96.3 KRIM-FM. It's an absolutely beautiful morning. Phanie coming to you live 10:10 on the dot. That means it's time for the community spotlight. And today I'm putting the spotlight on a musical. I don't want to say group because they're not a group. And in fact, Carl is going to explain that for me here really quick. Good morning, Carl. How's it going?
Good morning.
Hey.
What we have is an Irish traditional music session that we hold every Tuesday at Demi's Coffee House from 6:30 to 8 p.m. So all of us who play Irish type music and are interested in playing together, we go down there, and that's exactly what we do. We play together.
How did you guys get together? I mean, how did you meet up?
Well, I moved here about 3.5 years ago, and that's when I discovered Irish music courtesy of Ann over here on my left.
Mm-hmm.
And so I bought a mandolin.
I think on that note, we should mention that the famous Ann James is in the studio here with us today. Very exciting. A lot of us have known Ann from so many different... I remember you back in 2009 when you were playing in front of the Humane Society on a cold evening on First Friday. And it was like I was here we were doing a live remote, and the homebrewers were giving free beer away up and down the street. And
yeah.
It was a fun evening. But Ann, I've seen you since at the farmers market you play.
Right.
You're with Cinnamon Twist.
With Cinnamon Twist, yeah. Jennifer Baltz and I make up the Irish and Scottish band Cinnamon Twist.
You guys make up the Irish and Scottish band Cinnamon Twist. So, and yet you still have time for this.
Well, they're two parts of the same coin, so to speak. This is mostly instrumental. It's all instrumental music, mainly dance music, from jigs and reels to slides and the waltzes and all that kind of stuff. But with Cinnamon Twist, we do mostly vocals and things like that. So this gets to be a more fulfilling type of a thing. We get to play all sides of Celtic music.
That's really exciting. We've got a beautiful sound going on here. In fact, I'd like to go ahead and just introduce him. We just heard from Carl. He's playing the mandolin. Janet, you've got a bodin, a bodin?
It's a bodhrán. It's a traditional Irish drum. I believe it was initially a war drum, and now it's been adapted for a company doing the percussion for Irish music.
An Irish war drum gone musical. That's beautiful, and it's got an amazing sound to it. Ann's also playing a mandolin of your own. Now that is a classic mandolin you got there.
This is. It's made by the Gibson Company. It was made in 1915.
Wow.
And most of the Irish mandolins that they play now are flat-back mandolins, and Gibson is an American company that kind of invented the flat-back mandolin. It's kind of neat. But anyway, so it's a beautiful instrument. It's 100 years old this year.
100 years old, and speaking of classic instruments, Denise is in the back here. Denise, she's got a 150-year-old violin that she's rocking today. Welcome to and Denise is also a KRIM listener. She's part of our little family here. We've also got David Diamond in the studio playing guitar, you guys. And when they first came in, I said, oh, so what's the name of your group? And Carl was quick to correct me. We are not a group. We are a session. We are an Irish traditional music session. And so we just call ourselves Payson Session. Now, Carl, what is the difference between having a musical group and having a session?
Well, a session is wide open to all musicians who want to come down and play Irish music. And at any particular time, you might have 2 people, or 5, or 15. Not here. We don't have that many musicians. But it's wide open. Anybody who wants to come down and play, and somebody will pick up a tune. And if you don't know it, you don't play. You learn it. But we just get together to play. It's great fun.
So if anybody's out there, if you're interested, if you have a passion for Celtic music, and you're looking for your place, then you found it right here with the Payson Session, the Irish traditional music session happening every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. at Demi's Espresso.
That's right.
Fantastic, you guys. Well,
we want to thank Tom Pletz, too, for letting us use his facility. He's the owner of Demi.
Oh, right on. Yeah, no.
And listening right now.
I'm sure they appreciate you guys bringing your awesome music to their establishment also.
Yeah. This coming Tuesday on St. Patrick's Day, we're actually going to pretend we are a group. We're going to go down to the Poorhouse in Star Valley, and about 6 p.m. we're going to start playing for a couple of hours as a session, pretending we're a group. But we're going to have great fun playing music, and there will be vocals with that. So it's more of a performance.
On St. Patty's Day, you guys should just roam the streets or go to all of the pubs. You know what I mean? It should almost be like caroling at Christmas. Yeah.
Well, in a way, I'm involved with doing that. We're playing in the morning with another Irish group. It's kind of Irish, called Anything Goes, at the Senior Center at about 10:30 a.m. And then we're playing over at Rim Country Health later on. And then Jennifer and I, on the Sunday the 15th, are playing over at the Presbyterian Church at about 4 or 5 o'clock for their dinner, their St. Patrick's Day dinner there. So it's going to be, this is one of the busiest times of the year for all of
I
us.
can imagine. It's Irish Christmas.
This is Irish Christmas.
It's
Irish Christmas.
That's right.
With all the snakes. I mean, what kind of snakes did they have in Ireland anyways? That's why you drink. That's why you drink.
So you can see the snakes. Right. Okay, that makes sense.
The original Irish beer was made out of snakes.
Anyways, you guys, so what are we going to be listening to here then?
We're going to be listening to a set which is typically 3 songs, each one played 3 times, and then we say hup going into the next one. So you'll hear a hup periodically. It means we're about to change to the next tune. And we're going to be playing, Across the Black River, Cape North Jig, and The Lilting Banshee. And the first 2 of them you don't typically hear in sessions, but they're fun to play, so we play them.
I want you guys to have a good time here right now. I know we're just excited as all daylights to hear you. So without further ado, I'm going to give you a second here to get yourself situated, and I'm going to be quiet and let you guys just take it away.
1, 2, 3, 4.
is absolutely beautiful. Are you okay, Carl?
It's only been 5 weeks since I broke my right arm.
I would like to mention Carl's in here playing with a barely healed broken arm, and I discovered that when I tried to give him one of my famous Phanie iron handshakes.
But he has a truss rod in his arm that he can adjust. So
Oh, that's
yeah,
good. You
right.
need to just put a tuning fork in your arm, you know, and just bang it against.
All my guitars and stuff have truss rods. They have frets. I just need to put frets on my arm.
You guys, that was beautiful.
don't fret, Carl.
Don't fret.
Oh, thanks. Oh,
Ouch.
Would you like to play another one? Would you like to do one more for the road here?
sure.
Without further ado, one more awesome number from Payson Sessions, the Irish traditional music session here in Rim Country. If you are a musician and you're interested in getting involved, you can actually catch the Payson Sessions at Demi Espresso at Tuesday evenings at 6:30 p.m. If you're also just somebody who wants to listen, that's where they're going to be, you guys. So what's this next little ditty?
Star of the Garter.
Star of the Gar right here. It's 96.3 KRIM-FM's Community Spotlight.
1, 2, 3, go.
You guys, thank you so much for taking the time to come in today.
It's great fun.
Thank
Carl,
you.
Janet,
Thank you.
Annie, Denise, David right here at Payson Sessions, and they're always looking for some more awesome instruments to get involved. If you have any questions, like I said, Payson Sessions performing at Demi Espresso every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. and then they're also going to be at the Poorhouse on St. Patrick's Day. So you guys, blessings on your journey.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Stephanie.
Thank
St.
you
Patty's
guys.
Day, top of the world to you.
Top of the world to you. And watch out for all those Irish snakes right there. I happen to have a soft spot for Irish snakes. That's all I'm saying. It's 96.3 KRIM-FM. I'm going to keep it going here with a little ELO.